looked at me with the angry eyes than when he looks at me with the soft eyes. I don't like that at all. It made me feel uncomfortable. It always made my hands shake. Thankfully, though, today was only Monday, so I had almost a week before I would have to worry about that again. A couple of minutes later, he walked in. Jake shot me a look that told me to behave, and he held my hand under the table. My father had blonde hair, the same color as Jake's. He had brown eyes and was always frowning.
"Hello, kids,"
he said in his loud, deep voice. A shudder tickled down my spine as he spoke. He set his briefcase on the side and took a seat at the head of the table. I tried not to show any reaction to him. Actually, I tried not to move at all. It always seemed to be me that got everyone in trouble or that did something wrong. It always seemed to be me that made things worse for everyone. It never used to be like this. I used to be Daddy's little girl, but since he started his job 3 years ago, he changed. Our relationship with him changed completely. He still favored me over Jake, but when he came home from work, it was like he wanted to pretend like Jake and I weren't there. The way he looked at Jake sometimes was like he was wishing he didn't exist. It made my stomach hurt to see him look at my brother like that. "Hello, Dad," we both replied at the same time. Just then, my mom came in carrying the pasta and a plate of garlic bread.
"This looks nice, Margaret,"
he said, giving her a smile. We all started eating in silence, and I tried not to shift on my seat uncomfortably.
"So how was school, Jake?"
he asked my brother. Jake looked up nervously. "It was good, thank you. I tried out for the ice hockey team, and Liam and I were—" he started, but my father nodded, not listening.
"That's great, son,"
he interjected.
"What about you, Amber?"
he asked, turning his gaze on me. "Oh, God. Okay, be polite. Don't ramble." "Good, thank you," I replied quietly.
"Speak up, child,"
he shouted. I flinched at his tone, wondering if he was going to hit me, or maybe send me to bed with no dinner. "It was good, thank you," I repeated a little louder. He frowned at me and then turned to my mom, who was nervously wringing her hands together.
"So, Margaret, what have you been doing today?"
he asked, eating his food. "Well, I went to the supermarket and I got that shampoo that you like, and then I did some ironing," my mom answered quickly. It sounded like a prepared answer. She always did that. Had her answers ready so that she wouldn't say anything inappropriate to make him mad. I reached out my hand for my drink, but I wasn't watching properly and knocked it over, spilling the contents over the table. Everyone's eyes snapped to my father, who jumped up from his chair.
"Shit! Amber, you stupid little bitch!"
he growled, grabbing the top of my arm and pulling me roughly from the table. Suddenly, my back hit the wall, pain shot down my back, and I bit my lip to stop from crying. Crying made it worse. He hated crying. He said only weak people cried. I saw him draw back his hand. He was going to hit me. I held my breath, waiting for the blow, knowing that there was nothing I could do but take it, the same as always. My brother jumped from his chair and threw himself at me, wrapping his arms around me tightly, covering me. His was back to our father as he protected me.
"Get the hell off of her, Jake! She needs to learn to be more careful!"
my father shouted, grabbing hold of Jake by his clothes and throwing him to the floor. He slapped me across the face, sending me to the floor. Then he turned to Jake and kicked him in the leg, making him moan.
"You don't ever get in my way again, you little shit!"
he shouted at Jake while he was curled into a ball on the floor. Silent tears were flowing down my face. I couldn't stand to see him hurt my brother. He was only trying to protect me. Jake always did that. Whenever I got into trouble, he would provoke my father so that he would take it out on him instead. My father picked up his plate and drink and stormed into the lounge to finish his food, muttering something about us being the worst kids in the world, and how the hell did he get stuck with this life. I crawled over to my brother and wrapped my arms around him tightly, clinging to him as if my life depended on it. He groaned and pushed himself up to sitting, hugging me back.